would be safer if you weren't his father.
Surely Christina, it's too late to pass them off as someone else's children like Jason did with Jake. For better or worse, I'm their father.
How many times do they have to keep paying for that? Christina and Morgan have already been kidnapped. When it happens again, it could be worse. I can't lose another child, Sonny.
Michael got shot because I was trying to do the right thing. I pulled back on security. It was a mistake. Christina and Morgan, 24 hours. I got guards at 24 hours.
Well, that's not good enough.
Well, you know what? All I can say is that I'm going to protect my children and make my enemies think twice before they hurt my children again.
The only way to keep Christina and Morgan safe is for you to stay away from them. So the next time someone tries to kill you, and they will, one of your children won't be the one who's fighting. You said yourself that it was a mistake to think that you could keep Michael safe. Why take a chance with Morgan? We can protect him, Sonny. Can't change the fact that he's your son, but we don't have to flaunt it. If Morgan isn't around you, he can't get caught in the crossfire.
What's Morgan going to think if I suddenly disappear? He just lost his brother. You want him to lose his father, too?
Better than losing his life, Sonny.
I agree, but there are no guarantees. Are you assuming that my enemies are going to forget that he's my son?
Time passes. Time passes. Things get hazy. With a different last name and some distance between the two of you, Morgan stands a better chance of growing up whole and safe than if we did nothing at all.
What do you want me to say? You want me to say? Okay, I'll say it. Morgan's better off without me as a father, but I am his father, and there's nothing we can do right now to change that.
Yes, there is.
What is it?
If you really want to keep Morgan safe, you will sign away your parental rights and you'll give me sole custody. This way Morgan will never have to be in the line of fire again.
That's why you slept with me? To get me to sign away my son? Do you think having sex would make me agree to sign away my children?
I didn't plan this, Sonny. It just happened to me.
You just happen to have a legal document?
We're both caught in this nightmare. We grabbed onto each other. Because despite everything, all of our mistakes, we're bound by our children and we have to do what's best for them. Come on.
Michael's getting the care he needs.
And Morgan's still at risk, and you know that.
Signing him over to you will not change that.
That's not true. You know that if Morgan never has to be around you again, it could save his life.
You want to take Morgan away from me?
I want to protect him.
From me?
Michael was shot with a bullet that was meant for you.
So you want to keep punishing me for what happened to Michael?
No, I don't. I want to protect Morgan. I want to stop that from happening to Morgan. Sonny, it's not just about the violence, it's about everything. It's about all the damage we did to Michael. Come on, look at it, all the upheaval and chaos, the guards being around all the time, jumping up and going to the island at a moment's notice. And then when Michael got older, he had a totally distorted view of the world. You were his hero. So to him, criminals were the good guys and the cops were the bad guys. Laws were made to be broken. Rules didn't apply to Michael. Which is why he thought it was perfectly okay to find money and go buy a gun. Did you ever think about that? What if instead of shooting Kate, he shot Morgan? Or a friend, or himself? We did that to Michael. We made his life a violent mess, and now we have to do better.
I can't let you take my child.
I'm not trying to punish you. And I know it's what you're thinking, but I'm not trying to punish you. I am trying to keep history from repeating itself, and you should want the same thing.
Morgan just lost his little brother. I'm not going to disappear from his life.
If you cut ties with Morgan now, he is young enough to forget, and you will be saving his life.
Okay, all right. I get that you're helpless and you want to find something to do, but this is the wrong way to go about it. First, you bring Michael home, you traumatize Morgan. Now you want to rip his father out of his life?
I just want to keep my baby safe and whole. That's all I want.
Listen, you go inside and you tell Morgan that his father is going to see him tomorrow.
Do you think that if Morgan lives to grow up, it's going to make up for what you did to Michael?
Okay. I'm not going to fight with you. I'm not giving up my kids. Ever.
Pink. Now it's like old times. I owe both of you a debt of gratitude, you as well. And you,
It was Johnny who convinced me that you were sick all those years. That's why I said the right thing on the witness stand. So whatever I needed to get you to come home.
you're a good girl. And home I am, so let's get down to brass tacks. Kid, you're excused. First up, how are we dealing with the people looking to compromise us, namely the Corinthos family?
They've been in chaos since Michael's been shot.
About this kid getting shot in the head. Is that you?
No, absolutely not. When I shoot to kill, I don't miss.
Claudia did not put the hit out on Sonny, and neither did I. But you may want to question your faith for Ratana here. Apparently, I'm a comedian. Trevor's been itching to get rid of Sonny.
You want to let us all in on the joke?
Well, it just struck me how eager each one of us would be if Sonny were actually dead. Take Richie, for instance. He's become quite an opportunist. It's not too far of a stretch that he could take out his brother and blame me or John or Claudia. Why not an evil conspiracy, huh, Richie? Take us all out together. Then your way would be clear, right?
It doesn't matter. Corinthos lives. I'm home. Wait in the library. I need time with my children. Well, alone at last.
It's really good having all of us under the same roof again.
See about that.
My son, the skeptic. Not that I blame you. Listen, I owe you both apologies. Claudia, for having sent you off without regard for your feelings. I apologize. And John, for leaving you at the mercy of Trevor for all these years. I apologize.
Well, it's all behind us now, huh, Daddy?
All that time wasted, but no more.
All right.
unstoppable. There's nothing we can't accomplish as long as we stand strong together. Bring me up to date on how the various facets of our organization are being run. What's making money? Where's the dead wood?
I have been working on an experimental route off the coast of Carolina that has been saving us
Do
a
you
lot of
know
money.
about this?
Claudia fills me in on
Can you
everything.
explain it to me? You shouldn't be involved, darling. This business is no place for women.
Excuse me?
Exactly. Excuse yourself.
Daddy, Uncle Rudy trained the hell out of me.
Uncle Rudy does
I've been
things
running his
his way,
organization for
and I do
years.
things my way, and the Zaccharas don't involve their women.
That's right. Let's not waste time arguing about this.
Close the door behind you.
Claudia's smart. She's already made improvements on our distribution.
Your sister is impulsive and unreliable. It's a mistake to involve her in business.
Trevor's right.
Caught cheese dropping.
So you did?
Claudia brings a lot to the table. She's smart. She's got a lot of experience. She came back from Italy to help me run things.
You've always put too much faith in Claudia.
I trust her a hell of a lot more than I trust you.
Yeah, well, she's had a profound influence on you, but not for the better.
She's got more of a right to be here than either of you. And I do think this organization will benefit and be stronger overall with her participation. But at the end of the day, my father's in charge. What he says goes.
That's how a son shows respect for a father.
Yes, well, you're a father worthy of respect, Anthony. Speaking of which, shouldn't you be showing respect to Anthony right about now? Especially since you were going to leave him rotting in prison until I took the initiative to get him out.
Anthony and I have a long history together. He knows I respect him.
Yeah, but what about loyalty, Dad, and gratitude? I mean, for instance, if you signed over the Alcazar piers, there'd be no doubt.
I understand those piers are the key to controlling the Port Charles waterfront.
Oh, yeah, no question about it. So what do you say, Dad? Are you loyal to Anthony? Or are you not?
So, how do you like working for my father?
We get along all right.
Yeah? He didn't hit you, did he?
No. It's horrifying.
Oh. Really?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I saw you at the Haunted Star opening. Were you?
Yeah, I was there.
It was. Yeah, you looked different. You seemed like you were really in your element then.
It was a good night.
Yeah? Can I ask you a question? How is it that an obviously handsome, smart, ambitious guy like yourself is working as a glorified nurse for my dad?
The head of the Zacchara family should be the one to control those piers. I mean, what good would they be to Trevor?
Your son makes an excellent point.
You still don't get it, do you, Richie? If Anthony takes control of those piers, the feds are going to be all over him, especially since he just got out of the hospital. Why do you want to raise a red flag? Leave him in my name. You can use him anytime you want.
As long as Trevor controls those piers, he can sell them to your competitors.
You see why I want to keep them both around? They're very entertaining. And this is very good practice for you. So, John, what do we do? Do we take the piers like Rick advises, or do we leave them with Trevor? Which one of these fine gentlemen would you like as a friend, and which one as an enemy?
I have no use for Trevor. If it were up to me, he wouldn't even be here. And Rick is out for revenge against his father, and it colors everything he says and does.
You see how well my son knows you?
Revenge is a stupid way to do business. It clouds your judgment, confuses priorities. And we can't really risk any attention from the feds right now, so I said leave him in Trevor's name, for now.
Well, you heard him. That's the way it's going to be. Go, both of you. I want some time with my son.
Richie, by mentioning those piers, you let Anthony undercut you. He humiliated you.
Why? By reminding him that you have something that he wants?
You just don't understand how dangerous Anthony Zacchara really is. He is ruthless. He is calculating. And he doesn't give a damn about me, you, anybody except himself and his son. So, as your father, I'm asking you, get out of it now.
Trevor, what makes you think that I'm going to make this any easier for you?